Hey, what's up, guys? I hope everybody had a good Labor weekend. Unfortunately, stocks and crypto market nuked today, and we'll discuss what caused it. All right, if we see the heat map, NVIDIA is down closer to 10%, and tech stocks down 3, 4, Apple's down 3, Tesla down 2%, and overall, it was a bearish market today. And towards the later of the video, we're gonna discuss what caused it and um, what's gonna happen in September and going on Q4 of this year. And crypto market is also down. Bitcoin is down 4%, ETH down closer to 6%. And Bitcoin dominance still chilling around 56, 57%, and altcoins are down more than Bitcoin. Crypto fear and greed index is 26 fear. Didn't go up from yesterday, but we can see that we are in fear and maybe we'll go to extreme fear. And I'm pretty sure you guys saw this chart a lot in social media. September is generally a red month um, due to many factors, but mainly because October is such a good month that you can see the contrast between September and October. And the reason why the market crashed today was because of the manufacturing data. The forecast was 47.5. So if this number is higher, that means the economy is doing well. And if the number is lower, it's vice versa. But it was better than last month, but it was worse than the expectation. And this is the trend from 2020 to currently today. And you can see that it was really, really good in 2021. And then you can see that it's slowly coming down and we're tapering and staying at similar level here. So we want to see this in an uptrend to see that the economy is doing well. But one thing to note that is the manufacturing only makes up 10% of the US economy, and service PMI is more important since US economy doesn't rely too heavily on manufacturing, and the service data is coming out this Thursday. And the second reason why the market crashed was because the Bank of Japan, he's ready to do a rate hike if everything is on track. So Japan is doing the opposite of what everyone else is doing. Everyone else is lowering their interest rate and doing quantitative easing, but Japan is doing the opposite. And we're keeping a close eye on the unemployment rate. The gray section is the recession. So last one was 28, and you can see that once the unemployment rate goes up, there's a reflection point where it goes really steep. So we don't want that to happen. So we'll see if the Fed is able to accomplish their goal, which is soft landing. And yeah, a lot of our data are showing that the economy is slowing down, and now it's up to Jerome Powell to make the decision in September FOMC. But he did already mention in August Jackson Hole meeting that Fed will be pivoting to quantitative easing soon, or tapering down quantitative tightening for now, and then they're going to pivot to quantitative easing. Trump is winning slightly in the election, 3%, and Trump is winning more in the swing states. So Trump winning will be better for stocks and crypto. I want to remind you that when the market is on red and dipping and there's uncertainty, there's usually a good opportunity to decrease your average cost and buy low and keep dollar cost averaging, and we'll analyze the charts. So we'll first go to Bitcoin chart. So Bitcoin has been capitulating in this range for 177 days. So since March. And similar thing happened last year from March till end of October. So similar pattern here, going up, down, and this time the range is bigger. So Bitcoin has retraced about 20% from the all-time high from the March. And if we say it's 200 days, then it lines with the end of September. And we already know that rate cut is possible, highly likely in September. So we'll just wait until end of September and see what happens. And if we go to NVDA, can see that NVIDIA broke down below the 20-day moving average, and then now it's coming down towards the bottom of the Bollinger Band. So I would wait on buying NVIDIA and then see if NVIDIA can bounce off of the bottom Bollinger Band. And if we look at Pepe, Pepe is still in the lower golden pocket zone. So I would start DCing Pepe now, and if it breaks down, then the next support line is 05517. So yeah, just keep in mind that this volatility is normal in meme coin, right? So if you can't handle this volatility, then you're not a good fit for crypto. Even here from the top, 50% drop before mooning. So if you got shaken out here, then I don't know what to say. That's why we look at technical indicators, keep saying the same thing. RSI closer to 30, it's a buying zone, and above like 70, it's a sell zone. And we'll be monitoring the RSI diversions as well as MACD and volume. So when Pepe mooned in February, you can see the volume, it was peak low, and then suddenly the volume mooned with the price. So that is a good sign that the trend has reversed and the momentum is keep going. You can see the volume is decreasing and it's really, really low. So we want the same action on the volume and the price point. But yeah, the name of the game is just do opposite of what everyone else is doing. Institutions and whales like to use news and like different data points to scare out the retail investors and normies to reduce their cost. So think about if your favorite clothing brand or computer brand is having a 50-60% discount. then you probably want to go buy that computer at 50% discount, because the fundamentals of each coin and the fundamentals of each tech company has not changed. Nothing has changed since March and September. It was just all market sentiment, and the emotion drives people's action. So emotion is stronger than logic when it comes to um, determining people's action. So yeah, we're still in the golden pocket zone right here. Amazing price, and we're so close to the rate cut. Yeah, if you look at number 6, the Fed enforces the new target rate through open market operation, where it buys and sells government securities to influence the supply of money in the banking system. This helps the actual Fed funds rate towards the desired target. So what the Fed actually does is they will buy the the government bonds from the market, and that injects cash into the market, and that cash will flow, it will trickle down into assets because money supply increases and the dollar value decreases, and asset prices are inversely correlated with the dollar price. So that's how the Fed actually cuts the rate. Not that many people know how the interest rate works, the Fed fund works. So yeah, we'll keep an eye. You know, same thing happened like 2018, 2020, 2022. There was supposed to be a recession, but there was no recession because the Fed and the treasuries were able to step in and manipulate the money supply.